Hey guys, so in today's video, this is a little new. I just lost my grandpa to congested heart failure. Tomorrow will be a week. Can you believe that? This was his John Deere 650. Little, nice little John Deere. Runs good, cuts good. But it just don't have the power that the 57 Power Master does. Ford 800 Power Master. Now, these have keys. Raymond ain't used to keys. Mind you now, pull out the John Deere's keys. Alright, I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to this thing fire up. After I'm done talking about it. So, get out of the sun here. This thing's been in the family since, well, my dad was in middle school. Back in, I believe this one's in 88. Let me see. Still know where's the back here. Right back here. Let's see here. That was a serial number. Oh boy. I don't know how to read it, but it says 85. I guess it's an 85. I don't know. But a little two-cylinder diesel engine. Got a fertilizer in the back. It's got a fertilizer spreader in there, a box grader, and a couple other things. Good for using it on Papa's farm. Papa's fine. He's totally fine. But I thought I'd just show you this one. We are going to fire it up. Don't get me wrong. Well, 4 foot, but I want to show y'all this one. Just bear with me here. I'll show y'all that one right there. This one here is a Ford 800 Power Max. Where is it saying? It says 801, but 800, 801 is almost the same tractor. But this one's a gas-powered engine. It's got 40 horsepower. And if I can get the key in here right. Guys, let me zoom y'all in a little bit because I know I got way out. Yep. Alright, I got way out. Little thing. I cleaned it up last week. Looks good. Nice little. This is my dream tractor, like I said. Ford 800. You talking about this thing's got 40 horsepower. Sucks gas like a worse than a Farmall, if you can believe that. But yeah. These are some strong, powerful machines. The only problem is, guys, with the front end on this, it comes up, and it gets sketchy quick. Like my papa told me, you clutch it right then. Boy, is he right. But we're gonna use this over at Papa's. I should no. Okay. When I say this'n, means this one. So when we use this'n over at Papa's, my cousin's buddy's got a 3-point hitch, 3-bottom plow that this puppy can pull. Let me tell you, that thing can do the job now. With this John Deere up front, boy, I'll tell you one thing. Since we got that fertilizer spreader, there won't be no more bucket hand fertilizer. Ain't gonna be no more of that. All we gotta do is just go right down the road with the fertilizer. And it just goes right in there with the seed. Well, that's for corn and okra and a couple other things that we and taters. But enough talking. Let's fire that one up. Alrighty, guys. Tractor 1 is up. Move this up here. So with the John Deere's, you had your 650, which was your base model. Then you had your 750, 850, 950, and your 1050. If I can get on this thing without taking out my phone, we're good. Okay, so with this tractor, there's high range and there's low range. Right now it's up in high range. You drop it down in the low range. Over here, right down there, right there is what, that pedal right there is your foot throttle, which is with this. Right down here, this is your four-wheel drive mechanism. I gotta fix that because it's stuck in four-wheel drive. This is your PTO engager. The clutch in, and you drop it down. You pull it up to disengage it. Now, got all that? Good. To start this thing, you gotta reach over here and go there. About where I started. And shut it off, you just pull back. But with this model, you make sure you got them all out of gear. Yes, like the Farmalls, but this one will not crank in gear. So that should tell you that there's been a lot of safety things from the 40s and 50s to now, to this model. So, I want y'all to hear this thing. Switch on, and then runs like a champ. Right there is reverse. Low range reverse. Bear with me, guys. I gotta make sure I don't hit this 800 behind me. That was first gear. That's forward. High range, high range first gear, which is fifth. Not bad for a little John Deere. it's a diesel, you have to shut the fuel off to turn the tractor off. I can just do that with the key. Redo the lights on this thing, and I am not going to paint it because my cousins don't want me to paint it, which I understand, but there's one thing I really want to do is redo the seat. My Cub Cadet has more horsepower than this tractor does. But this tractor can do more stuff than my Cub Cadet can. Gotta go buy a limb I gotta cut. Neighbor's property right over there. There's a squirrel up in a tree limb. Don't worry about that much, dog. I use this tractor to cut this whole horse ring my grandma had. We love to show horses. Sadly, we lost her in 2021 to colon cancer. A lot of fun memories. My cousin will take this tractor out here in this ring, and we would drive and drive and drive We'll take turns. It's been a whole day out here. I know it's a little different from listening to that straight pipe on that H&A, but I thought I'd show you guys this one. But I'm still a red man, guys. Don't get me wrong.